So we will now move on to committee department reports. The chair will recognize Don Britt from the Snellville Tourism and Trade Association for a report.
Thank you, Mayor and Council. During our report tonight, we'd like to thank everyone that was involved in the 30th annual Christmas tree lighting. I'd like to thank the community for coming out and making this year's lighting the largest one that any of us can remember. We were pleased with the attendance in 2010, but we were blown away with the attendance in 2011. Thanks to the city for moving the tree on such short notice. It definitely made the lighting a much more intimate setting that evening for everyone on the town green. And thanks, Mayor Couch, for lighting the tree with Santa Claus and celebrating and kind of commemorate your first tree lighting. As mayor, we'd like to present you with a picture of you and Santa and our Christmas tree lighting logo. Thanks to Joe Burnett. He is our executive director, and he does a lot of work for us behind the scenes in all of our events. And thanks to all the volunteers, especially Kelly McAloon. She has been our committee leader for the lighting of the tree both years, the past 2 years, the Fall Festival, Star Spangled Snellville, since their inception. All the events have been huge successes and very well attended. We had many volunteers that worked the night of the Christmas tree lighting, the morning till night, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., including Councilman Witts and Councilman Howard. Thanks for all that they did on that day and during the events. As this is our last report of 2011, I'd like to just kind of recap the activities that STAT produced this year. Of course, our award-winning Snellville Farmers Market, led by Gretchen Schultz this year. I think nationally award-winning, regionally award-winning, and best in the state of Georgia. We put out 5 issues of our new Snellville Spirit magazine. We helped with the Snellville Days Parade. We had the Run of the Ville half marathon. We did the Dream House concert with Banks and Shane. We had the Sizzling Summer Blast Off that became a Sizzling Summer Rainout, but had a great day. Star Spangled Snellville in conjunction with the Snellville First Baptist Church. Couldn't have done it without them. 2 Popcorn in the Park family movie nights, the Snellville Fall Festival, and the Christmas tree lighting. All these events were very successful. In addition, we joined forces this year with the Snellville Commerce Club. This blending has allowed the tourism and trade to become more involved in our business community. With the help of John Richards, we worked through a new website, including a new local business online directory that we'll really be focusing on in the next upcoming months. We've also been an active participant in the entrepreneurial program at South Bennett High School. We do have one new program we'd like to announce in the next weeks and months. The community garden at Snellville will now come under the STAT umbrella, be led by Gretchen and Kurt Schultz. Very excited about that program, and so we'll also be putting on a Volunteer of the Year / sponsor dinner to celebrate our volunteers and all the sponsors that help us put on all these great events throughout the year. We've had a successful start to the tourism and trade. We've got a great team of people, and we have worked very well together over the past 18 months, and some great volunteers that put their time and treasure into this community. Our year is officially coming to a close, and I understand that city appointees to the STAT board are coming up for the appointment process. Myself, Kelly McAloon, and Gretchen Schultz are the current city appointees. We've requested to the STAT nomination committee that we be recommended to be reappointed to the STAT board. I'm going to submit a letter of recommendation from that committee tonight, and we really want to strongly express our strong desire to continue to serve our community through the service on the Snellville Tourism Trade Board. You have any questions for me?
No questions. Mayor Pro Tem Sabah.
Well, Don, as usual, you guys are fantastic. I mean, you know, the STAT has done a fantastic job. It's well known. My colleagues at work typically on a Monday morning they will share the news with me, saying how wonderful the city is, and I keep inviting them to move to the city, but so far I haven't been that convincing, I assume. Again, I want to extend a thank you to every stat member. Can't remember all the names, but please pass the thanks to them. I would like to see in an email message, I requested this last time, a financial statement report.
And I met with Mr. Treadway the other day on Thursday, and so we're having to rework it into an annual format, a calendar year format. We were on a fiscal year format, but our agreement is a calendar year agreement, so you'll have that as soon as it comes out this week.
Fantastic. Thank you, sir.
I have a couple questions. I think I went back and reviewed the minutes, and Ms. Cooper was one of the city appointments, not yourself. So if somebody could just double check on that before we
Yeah,
make the nominations.
I'll find out what you had there, but I saw that email that came through, and we'll definitely find out what it is.
Also, I had the opportunity, let me back up. I think for your first year, you guys have put on some great activities and are getting up and running, but I had the opportunity last week to go to the city of Duluth and to tour some of their facilities, and they've built some great park, green area, community center, and I said, how did you manage to pay for all of this stuff? Because we just don't have funding. And their fall festival committee, which is similar to our stat, is actually in the point where they raise money from their festivals every year. They earn a profit every year that they give back to the city through donations of land and whatnot. I know we're not there with STAT yet. Hopefully we will be. But my question is, have we sat down? Has anyone from STAT sat down with those other organizations to see what they're doing and how they're able to accomplish those things?
Not with the city of Duluth. Some
Okay.
discussions with Lawrenceville and some things that they have done in the past, but not with the city of Duluth.
Okay.
I know some people in Duluth, so I'd be more than happy to call them. I've spoken with a few people in Sewanee. I know that they have a community garden up there. Is one of the things that we've gone back and forth to look and see what they've done, what we can do, because definitely money going forward in the future is something we all have to look at. So.
Thank you.